Everyone knows the cricketing icon Muttiah Muralitharan. Well, now Tamil superstar Vijay Sethupathi is facing wrath on social media and in real life ever since the poster of his upcoming movie 800 was launched. Because in it, he plays Muttiah Muralitharan in what is going to be a big biopic. It's a biopic of the legendary Lankan spinner Muttiah Muralitharan, and Sethupathi essays the central role of Muttiah himself, known for his inimitable Dusra deliveries which caught legions of batsmen off guard. Well, now both netizens and filmmakers of the internet have used the hashtag shame on Vijay Sethupathi to convey their anger and disappointment. Fans are upset that Vijay Sethupathi is portraying the role of Murli, who allegedly never took a stand against the Sri Lankan government on its anti-Tamil atrocities. Ace filmmaker and director Bharati Raja has written to actor Vijay Sethupathi asking him not to proceed and act in this particular biopic. So it's become a bit of a storm, very emotive issues. It's a film. There are superstars involved, there is the Tamil issue involved, there is the LTT involved, and there's cricket involved. So this is a controversy that couldn't really get any bigger than this. Vijay Sethupathi's fans are not happy. Some of his fans are not happy, let me at least say that. There are many who don't think it's a big deal, but some say it is in bad taste with his decision of acting as Murli in this upcoming film. The film is a biopic, like I said, of Muttiah Muralitharan. Here's what we know about it since the movie's poster came out.
We had recently told you that South star Vijay Sethupathi has been roped in to essay the role of Sri Lankan cricketer and spin legend Muttiah Muralitharan. Now, the makers have unveiled the motion poster of the film, which has been titled 800. Video plays out like a graphic novel, giving us a glimpse of what we can expect from the film. It suggests that 800 will be set against the backdrop of the civil war that ravaged Sri Lanka for nearly 3 decades. We see Muralitharan recognizing his passion for cricket, undergoing training and becoming a world-class spin legend amid raging war and hardships. However, what caught everyone's attention was that Vijay looked like a spitting image of the cricketer in the post. Soon after the motion poster was unveiled online, hashtag shame on Vijay Sethupathi has been trending on social media. After the film's announcement, several netizens are not happy with Vijay Sethupathi playing the Sri Lankan cricketer on screen, as he hails from the country that oppressed Tamils. Many pointed out that Sri Lankan government was responsible for killing thousands of Tamils and treating them as minorities in the country. Director Sinu Ramasamy too requested Vijay Sethupathi to reconsider his decision of doing the film.
Many prominent voices have taken a stand on this particular issue. Let's just show you some of them.
Muttiah Muralitharan has been a champion cricketer in the past, and a biopic that talks about his cricketing journey should not really have any political overtones. At the end of the day, we also need to realize that those who actually let down the Sri Lankan Tamils at the most crucial phase were the political parties which were in power in Delhi, which could have stopped the massacre of innocents in their thousands in the final phases of the war, but for whatever reason chose not to. So I think that this kind of taking on Vijay Sethupathi and making him a scapegoat in this is not really justified.
Joining me live from Chennai is political analyst and lawyer and founder of Tamil Nadu's Voice, C. Rajshekaran. He's taken a very strong stand against Vijay Sethupathi's decision to act in this particular film, and he's going to tell us his reasons in a moment. We'll have actor Kasturi also with us. She defends the right of anybody to act in this particular film. Mr. Rajshekaran, starting with you, I saw your tweets. Filmmaker Bharati Raja has, very strongly opposed the fact that Vijay Sethupathi is taking on this film project. You agree with that? You think it's a bad idea?
Shiv, it's echoing for me. Whatever you speak, anyway, ask your person to rectify it. But
yes,
I got the question. My point is, see, you should watch a movie as an entertainment material. That's all. But when it comes to anything related to the genocide of Sri Lankan Tamils. Tamils means they are not different people. They are our race. They are originated from Tamil Nadu. Our forefathers, our relatives, everybody were migrated to Sri Lanka. They were in Jaffna, Trincomalee and other areas of Sri Lanka, and they had settled there for several decades. So when the genocide happened, that too under the leadership of President Rajapakse and his brother Gotabaya Rajapakse, at this juncture, everybody is really upset with actor Vijay Sethupathi because he has chosen to act as Muttiah Muralitharan. He did not support anybody at that time, claiming to be a Tamilian from Tamil origin. Muttiah Muralitharan was silent and he was a mute spectator when the whole genocide happened. That is the reason I am opposing Vijay Sethupathi. I am seconding whatever director Bharati Raja had written in his letter appeal to Vijay Sethupathi to withdraw his concern in acting to that 800 movie. But I have nothing against
Mr. Rajshekaran, see, the reason I'm having this discussion is because we are a vibrant democracy, we are a mature democracy. You know, we can put all our opinions on the table and discuss it like mature adults. This is why I've called you as well. I'm also, I know, see, I grew up in Tamil Nadu, so I know the Tamil issue is a very, very emotive and legitimate issue. Let me say that very, very strongly. But also the fact is that Muttiah Muralitharan is also an actor, he's also a cricketer. He's a cricketing icon, Mr. Rajshekaran. And, you know, his Tamil identity and the stand he took may be secondary. And the filmmakers have come forward and said it's not a political film. It's only about him as a cricketer. So why shouldn't that be a reason to do the film?
Say, as rightly pointed out by director Bharati Raja in his letter, it is not easy to achieve or go to heights very fast. It is a great struggle. But in case of Vijay Sethupathi, he grew, he just rose very fastly to the height where he is today. So that growth is because of the Tamils and other world Tamil diaspora had supported him as a successful actor. So he should respect the sentiments, emotions and the feelings of the Tamils, not only in Tamil Nadu, throughout the world. The world Tamil diaspora will not vouch or will not support whatever Vijay Sethupathi does in that movie is immaterial. But the genocide is not still forgotten by anybody. By any, see, I'm not such a person, as you rightly pointed out. We have to just watch a movie as an entertainment part and just come out. But in this case, when it is attached to the Tamil emotions, sentiments, feelings, and also connected with the genocide, which was very unfortunate, and nobody was there to save the poor Tamilians who were killed in several lakhs. So it is very, very sad. And that incident is haunting every Tamilian, not only in Tamil Nadu, throughout the world. So you cannot just take things for granted because for so many other reasons. You can justify for so many other reasons. It is a biopic, he is a cricketer, he is a good man, he is a very humble man. All this is fine. But when people are not interested in you are made somebody because of the Tamilians and the Tamils of Tamil Nadu and world. You are an actor, successful actor. So you should consider that. See, same thing happened to Asin when she went to Sri Lanka during that time.
Yes,
everybody
very true.
opposed her. Everybody opposed her. But I supported Asin on that particular issue because she did not go for. She went there to give relief materials. She did not go there to shoot a movie. That was the crux of the whole issue. When you make a movie, you are going to send wrong script or something which is not the fact, which we
is this going to be? We have seen many, many political voices in Tamil Nadu, Mr. Rajshekaran, who are, justifiably they get very angry about the Tamil issue. And let me say it once again, this is a legitimate issue, and I am not for a moment, sort of talking down about this issue. I am wondering whether this is going to become a bigger problem, or is this simply a legitimate expression of views of disappointment against this actor? Or will it become a big issue where he may be forced to change his mind?
Say, Shiv, Vijay Sethupathi has raised his voice, supported for several other issues. It was Hindi, imposition of Hindi. He supported the majority voice. So he is not an actor who simply acts and moves on. He involves himself in social causes and issues. So definitely, since a senior director of the industry, Mr. Bharati Raja has requested him to reconsider his whatever wish, and definitely I think Vijay Sethupathi may reconsider and will withdraw his commitment to the movie makers or somebody. But I don't think it is going to become a very huge political issue because
Okay.
7 months to go to the elections.
Correct,
And I don't know what is the script.
Let's
The
hear
script
some more
may also
voices.
be-
Let's hear some
No,
more voices, Mr. Rajshekharan. Actor Mohan Raman has also come out, but this time he's in support of Vijay Sethupathi's decision to go ahead with this film. Let's listen into what he said. He spoke to India Today's Akshay Nath.
In this case, actor Vijay Sethupathi is a very, very socially committed, aware person who has, in his latest film, Ranasingham, he has had, he's talked about so many socially relevant problems, issues, and causes. And he's a good person, a very nice person. Whether he should have accepted this role or not, I think we are jumping the gun here. We are being a little too hasty. We need to know what the script is all about. If the script is about the struggle of Muttiah Muralitharan, how he had to fight the system, prove his merit, overcome his physical handicap, convert the handicap to an asset like, say, the way Bhagwat Chandrasekhar from Karnataka did. What all did Murali do? Then the accusation that he was throwing, he's a chucker, and how he had to get out of that, and how he had to prove himself, and those, degree bending arm, etc., etc. If that is the story, then it has nothing to do with the Tamil struggle.
Mr. Rajshekharan, final question to you. There are, like you said, there are elections coming up. So many issues will also take on a political color. One would have expected leaders like Vaiko to come out in a vociferous manner, but he is conspicuously silent about this whole thing. But, with the elections so near, could something like this get out of hand, or you don't think so?
See, I partly agree with Mohan Ram. The script is most important. If they are going to play out a script which is related to only cricket of Muttiah Muralitharan, I see no problem in that. But at the backdrop of the genocide, the Tamil struggles, and the war at Ilam, and all this put together, if they try to justify that war and say that nothing happened, all this is on. I'm hypothetically assuming again. Because we don't know what is the script. And Vijay Sethupathi, whether he had heard the script or he is just openly agreed to act in the movie, I don't know what he had done. But fact remains, Muttiah Muralitharan was a mute spectator when the Tamil genocide happened in Sri Lanka. And being so, the sentiments and emotions of the Tamils, not only in Tamil Nadu, throughout the world, are not in favor of Muttiah Muralitharan because he was a mute spectator. And Vijay Sethupathi is somebody because of only Tamils, not because of Sri Lankans or any other person, because of cricketers like Ranatunga or anybody from there. He is somebody today. He is an actor, successful actor. People like him. People go and watch his movie only because he is a Tamilian and he's been loved by all Tamils throughout the world and Tamil Nadu. So he should understand, when you make everything from fortunes, your fame, your everything from Tamil people, you should reciprocate by saying that, yes, I will listen to the voices of Tamil Nadu. I will agree. I will withdraw. That should be the mindset and attitude of Vijay Sethupathi. Beyond this, I have nothing personal against him. He is a good actor. All said and done, we should accept that. And I totally have no problems with him in other issues.
Mr. Rajshekharan, thank you very much for being with us. Full transparency here on 5 Live. We were supposed to get actor Kasturi also, who was going to defend Vijay Sethupathi and this particular film, but she backed out at the last minute. So it couldn't be a face-off with Mr. Rajshekharan. But he has a very nuanced view. So we always welcome that. Rajshekharan, always a pleasure. Thank you, sir, for being with me here on 5 Live. Okay, we've got some breaking news coming in.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.